So, what is going on, everyone? Here we are for race 7 of Trackster Pro Series Season 4 at Charlotte Motor Speedway, or Lowe's Night, whatever you want to call it. But essentially, here we are, 38 cars. Yeah, there's quite an addition. But before we get to that, let's take a look at the top 5 in point standings coming into this race. As top 5 right now, Michael Hoax in the 54 is the points leader, 189 points. 7 points behind is Anthony Finelli for ST Motorsports. And speaking of ST, well, there's the boss herself, Skylar Taylor, in third. About 11 points back. Now, we're at the halfway point, and I know I keep saying, there's still some time, and heck, the points are still really close. But from this point on, we're at the halfway point, and things are going to start picking up. So these guys, now more than ever, really got to get going if they want a shot at the championship. Well, we'll have to see and find out. But first, let's get to some of the stories coming into this race, because there are quite a few stories for this race. Okay, so I'm going in order of what's on the grid, and the first story we're going to talk about is Colin Cropley and Mitchell Hodak. So essentially the two have swapped cars, so now Hodak is in the 19 and Cropley is now in the 11. Basically keeping their sponsors for the most part. Heck, the Colin Cropley's Roma Joe's paint scheme is exactly the same as the one when he drove 19. They just changed the numbers up a bit. And then right next to him is what would have been Unofficial Joe, but unfortunately Unofficial Joe was took another tumble at Bristol Dirt, so much so that he's having a rough time lately, and as such he's going to be missing out for this race. And for anyone who remembers Damian Kyle Wood in the 38 car getting kicked out for a Bristol Dirt doubleheader for his actions at Rockingham, well, DK Wood was replaced by his brother Carl. And Carl didn't do so well in the doubleheader, but anyways, besides the point. Point is that now that DK is back in the 38, Carl Wood has made it his duty to drive in place of Unofficial Joe for this race. Joe should be back for race 8, which I think is in Nashville. And Nashville will have quite the debut as well. We'll get to that when we get to that. Next story has to do with Bay State Motorsports, a team that is associated with Colin Cropley. And essentially, they're running somewhat part-time basis for the most part. And they have a new guy named Thomas Cantara Jr. making his debut. Not sure how this is going to go, but who knows? He might light the world on fire. And last story I'll talk about is Trey Scott, who had quite the brutal crash at Bristol. And as such, well, he's racing with a right wrist cast. Hopefully it does not hinder him in this really fast track. Charlotte's really fast, so I'm kind of worried. But hopefully he can keep up with these guys. Now let's take a look at our starting lineup coming into this race, or before the race starts. Alright boys, now let's take a look at our starting lineup. And girls, there's quite a few girls who watch apparently. On the pole, we have the 8 of Joseph Wilson, who's been having a rough season, or at least it feels like it. And right behind him right alongside him, is a Nathan H. Tideman. Then we got in row 2 is Carl Wood alongside Colin Cropley. Then we got William Donuts in the 24 alongside the 52, debuting Thomas Cantara Jr. Then we got Hana Kanako in the 65, who is currently 7th in points, tied with her teammate John Ryan, who's 6th in points. Alongside, oh boy, her nemesis Damian Kyle Wood is starting alongside her. Hopefully they can keep off each other for this race. I'm not sure if Kana is over yet, but I know DK Wood regrets what he did. Louis Rodriguez alongside Casey Biesco, who rounds out top 10 points right now. Joseph Ryan right behind him alongside Antonio Gomez. I might have to make a video on Josh Lee Motorsports versus Daredevil Motorsports. I'll probably leak that, I don't know. Then we got Carson Kukowski, the Kukowster, alongside the 75 of Connor Lemon, who I forgot won one of the Bristol Dirt races. Props to her. Hopefully she can keep that momentum going. She is actually 8th in the standings, so there you go. Raul Carlos, who's 5th in the standings, alongside Mitchell Hodak. Then we got Max Coast and Christian Bracken. Then there is Skylar Taylor, who's 3rd in points, alongside Justin Jared Perez, who hasn't won a race in a while. He was the last guy to win at Charlotte. Or one of the last guys. Anyways, Martin Stone alongside the 39 of Sonic Gearson. Then we got Josh Harmon alongside Michael Hoeks, the points leader. Then we got Avon Murray in 26 alongside Anthony Finelli, who is second. Then we got Stephen Waters alongside Randy Beans. Then we have the 53 of Satsuki Himigari alongside Joshua Brown. Then we got Trey Scott. No. Yeah, Trey Scott. He's racing with an injured arm. For a minute, I thought I was mixed up some of the drivers. My bad. Then we got Chris Fortin in 97. Erie Avondale. I almost said Caden. He should be back soon. I hope he is. My goodness. Having a rough time. Alongside Jazz Lee, who's also had a rough season. Then we got 87 Nathaniel Newman alongside Josh Lee. And rounding out the field is the 4 of Eric Monaco, who won the last race, alongside Evan Carlson. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into the race. Alright, now let's take a look at a race summary for this race. 38 cars in action, which I think might be the most in the series so far. Along with basically 60 laps. Not sure how the pit cycle is going to be. But without further ado, let's take a look. Joseph Wilson on pole, green flag racing. Alright, off to quite the start already. Joseph Wilson. And at number 8. Should be quite the race. See how these guys do, and yeah, look at that, going down the backstretch. Joseph Wilson in the lead. The 88 of Carl Wood had a terrible doubleheader at Bristol. Yeah, Joseph Wilson goes to the side. He knows that there's still time in this race. Look at him go. Look at those 2-car trains, man. 2 wide. Alright. Hopefully, man, in this package, for some reason, the sanctioning body did not give me details on the package. There's a caution. 3-car pileup. We'll look at that later. Actually, Hoax and Jazz Lee. She did not need that. Dude, look at them double file going to finish. Now testing, I have to tell you, testing. Oh boy. For testing, the package was a bit too intense, so they decided to dumb it down a bit. No one got hurt, by the way, in that testing. So that is wow. So there was a crash in the back involving the points leader Michael Hoeks and the 97 of Chris Fortin. He didn't. Oh boy, Jazz Lee got some damage too. Let's see a replay on what went down. Looking at the 54. Oh, it was a squeeze. The top 2 points collide. Oh my gosh. 97 of Fortin, absolutely nowhere to go as Hoeks went up into the wall. So yeah, from listening, there's just nothing they could do. 3 wide. Oh no, and it just did not work. Hoeks went up. Oh jeez, Fortin. Yeah, just nowhere to go. Even in the back. Jazz Lee got a big piece of that accident too. Alright, replay on what just happened. Yeah, from Fortin's view. Oh jeez, that was brutal, man. Oh man. Alright. Jazz Lee's view. Front. Yep. And it just drives off. You know, not much you can do there. Alright, here's top 5 going to restart. It is Connor Lemon in the front. Some of these guys, I think, pitted, and basically some of them stayed out. Gomez in second. Third is Murray. Fourth is DK Wood. And fifth is Trey Scott. With that wrist cast. So, yeah. Trey Scott seems to be doing well for himself so far. As, oh boy, we already have guys going 2 wide. 2 Toyotas. So there we go. Avon Murray running third, second. Uh-oh. There. Wow, close contact. Still going well so far. Connor Lemon just defending. Never mind. I guess she's just letting the 55 go by. And oh boy. Oh! Cropley. No, Hodak almost got wiped out by his own teammate of Tideman. Wow, so race is doing pretty well for itself, especially with the adjustment of the package for Charlotte. Uh-oh, whoa, some guys are pitting. For some reason, it's 27 Kukowski in the grass. There must have been a near miss there. Rodriguez and Perez, both of them have Both of them were the last winners of Charlotte. What a coincidence. Anyway, let's get back to where the action is. As Avondale in the 57, Kanako running top 10. Running 9th, actually. Conlon falling back a bit. Oh, boy. Doing us Daredevil enemy number 1 right now. Damian Kyle Wood. Even though he got suspended for what he did, I'm sure they are still really upset about that. That's more damage in the Kane Lemon's pockets. I probably said the saying wrong. You know what I mean, though. My goodness. Hana Kanako. Right behind DK. Oh, boy. I think he's just going to let her by. Pretty much. And there's Erie. I don't know. I guess he's trying to tread lightly for a bit. Because at this point, he's just going to have to get back into the swing of things. I think, if I might be wrong, I think he was in the top 10 in points before that suspension. I could be wrong. Like, everyone's been up and down the point standings depending on what's been happening to him. And now, oh boy, back to 2 wide action. They found their groups and now are going. DK Wood sandwiched in between the 2 Daredevil Motorsports guys. Conor Lemon not getting much help on the outside. But it is what it is. And yeah, the inside's just faster. And just like that, oh boy. DK Wood pushing Kanako. So that will be interesting. Let's see how that goes. And oh boy. Hana Kanako. Hard on that trail. As they're split up. And just like that, wow. DK Wood off to the lead now. The dude was able to shuffle around a bit, now getting pushed by 57 of Erie Avondale. Oh boy. Tried to tuck her nose down, trying to force him up onto the outside lane. And yeah, she's really trying to get down there, trying to force him up there. DK Wood's not having it. Oh boy. Oh no, they crashed behind him. Big accident. They spread out. Oh, the 57 is over. Oh no. Kanako involved. Oh no. Avondale flipped multiple times. Can they? Okay, no one else into him. 65 Kanako with damage. Oh boy, that's quite a pileup. Ah, the 88 of Carl Woods still can't get any luck. 28 Bracken, Kanako, not Kanako. 75 Connor Lemon. Oh boy, Kukowski with damage. You gotta really assess what just happened here. But look what happened in turn 3. Yuri Avondale was trying to force him up to the outside. I guess DK was not having it. That caused her to shift up into whoever was there. Oh man, there's a pileup back there. Look what happened, yeah. She tried to force him up there. I mean, that's kind of what they've been doing the whole race. Just DK was not having it, even though he was clearly a bit slower there. Oh boy, and everyone's out the way for the most part. They spread out. Who got into him? Oh, Kanako! She didn't know where to go. Like, she peeked her nose out behind Misha Hodak, and it was too late by the time she saw her. Oh no! 57 flipped over. The 57 cannot catch a break. Con Lemon involved. William Donuts into 24. 78. Oh, geez. Got hit by 14 to Biesco. There's another pilot behind him. I didn't notice that, though. And there's another one with the 88 of Carl Wood. Okay, let's... Oh, we got a lot to go through. Now look at a pilot. From William Donuts. Yep. Collision. Boom. Then John Ryan. No, the 14. Just... Oh, geez. Nowhere to go. Oh, my gosh. Then the John Ryan goes spinning. I think John Ryan just, got bumped and spun. Didn't really hit anybody else. There's another pilot there. Good lord. 14 of Casey Biesco. Oh, jeez. Then John Ryan, yep, in there too. Yeah, look at them going to the pilot. They don't know where to go. They try. Oh, jeez. Yeah, John Ryan went on the right patch. That's at Biesco. Oh, man. Yeah, from Gomez, they just stacked up, and then she went over. Yeah, right here they stacked up as the rest of the field tries to get around. Yeah, good lord. Alright, boys, top 5 going to restart here. Randy Beans is in the lead. Alright, top 5 going to restart. We got Randy Beans, DK Wood. So I guess DK Wood probably pitted or something because he was clearly the leader. So I guess they must have pitted. I didn't catch that. I was looking at the replays. Joseph Wilson at third. Oh boy. That was a rough one. Daredevil Motorsports having a rough night. Himigari. Oh boy. So that's quite the damage. And they're just going through it. Oh boy. Jesse Jared Perez, I think, yeah, he's multiple laps down. So is Rodriguez because they pitted on the green. Do all that as they're going through. And just like that, oh boy. So yeah, they're pretty spread out. Going through the field, that's the 78. Connor Lemon's still in this race, just off pace. My goodness, so Kanako, 57 Avondale, clearly out too. Oh boy, just a spin! Right in front of the field, can they avoid? Oh no, the 19 Hodak! Up and over! They're still piling in! Oh jeez! Another flip! More damage! Not even halfway. Oh jeez, what do we do about this? Himigari? Is she in front? It says she's in 7th. Okay, let's look through the replay. Let's see the replay on what just happened. Dude, yeah, left out to dry. It goes to 5. Ah, jeez. Same, similar mistake as last time. Then he just, jeez, the 19 goes flying. Then he gets hit again. Watch him. Oh, he was flying faster than Perez was rolling. Oh, jeez, that was an, oh no! Carl Lemon, what happened? Yeah, similar mistake as before. Juarez goes around. Jeez, goes around with him. To think that Hodak got the worst of this. That's the crazy part about it. Oh boy. Scott bumped up. He had that right wrist cast. Oh, and they just slide up into him. Oh, jeez, the force on that. A lot of these guys actually avoided that. Well, actually, never mind. Scott's spinning right in front of Taylor. Himigari with some damage. But my concern is the 19. Dude just goes piling, just slid faster than Perez was moving, and flipped him. At least it flipped him back over, so you don't have to take the wow. And something must have been broken on Conor Lemon. I guess the brakes must have been shot after last time, and they just didn't notice or something. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh no, she's definitely out for sure. There's smoke. As they go, Randy Bean's view. They just, wow, up in the, oh, jeez, and bounced off Bean as well. Look at that. Jeez. And then just goes right over him. And Kanako, oh, and she got into the grass too, which didn't help. Oh, no. So I guess that's about it for the carnage. Alright, here's the rest. Top 5, we're going to restart. Ava Murray, 73 of Carlos. Let's go through the DNFs, actually. There's already, that's almost half the field already, and we're not even halfway. Oh man, this has just been a disaster. So these guys are able to keep it clean, but once like the restart started going, it's like, I don't know if I'm not sure what was going on there. 2 laps down, Joshua Brown out for a tire. Connor Lemon apparently is out for a header, so that's what happened. Piston, John Ryan, yeah, that's dude. Most of the Daredevil is gone. All they got left is Himigari. And she's running well so far, but even then, running in front's not a guarantee since the past 2 accidents have been 2 accidents up front, so I don't know. I'd say be up front, but the last 2 accidents have been up front. So they're just going to have to be careful how to push each other, because I think these guys have been underestimating the draft that they're getting. Coming out of turn 4. I don't think they're trying to bump draft each other, but it's just the guy in the front. I guess like being on the bottom, coming out of turn 4, they just get such a run. So these guys underestimate. I don't know. I can't read these guys' thoughts. A good chunk of the field is just like way slower because of the accidents. See how that goes. And just like that, Jazz. Ava Murray. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's like I was saying. They are really underestimating the draft you get. Like coming out turn 4. Almost the same thing happened again. It's always the leaders, and just like that, well, she's back. Ava's backing out. Not risking it that time, but to be fair, wouldn't want to be the next victim. DK Wood somehow got out of this unscathed. We're in top 5 so far. I think DK was the only Josh Lee guy left. Nope, never mind. Josh Lee himself is still in this race. My bad. For some reason, I thought he was already out. But to be fair, you could really, like, it's easier saying who's still in the race for the most part. Rodriguez multiple laps down. Himigari in 4th. So, you have DK Wood in 2nd. Yeah, Raul Carlos. Just Raul Carlos, if I look through the wins list, Raul Carlos is part of Saucy Motorsports, which is a team that consists of 72 of Randy Beans, himself, and 74 of Evan Carlson. Carlson, I think, might be out if I look through the field. I think, yeah, he is. He's out for a tire. So I don't think, probably in one of the accidents and just said screw it. Yeah, so quite the day. And Rodriguez all over the 38 of DK Wood. Stephen Waters multiple laps down. He's still in this race. And they're going to have to deal with the lap car. Let's see. Can they get by him? No problem. Well, I say no problem. They got that's slow to 73 of Carlos. So never mind. Now Carlos got to find a way around him. 3 wide. Uh-oh. Newman went 3 wide trying to pass 26. Oh, man. Carlos got screwed there. And he's still trying to find a way around him. Now he's slowing to 52. Yeah, he's really slowing him up. They're trying to find a way around him. They can't. They're really trying. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. That's a struggle. Anyway, let's get back to the leaders here, which I think is just 5, 6 guys. And just like that, like Max Coast running 3rd. I'm not sure if Coast has been close to winning any races so far this season. Go to the list of winners right quick. Might have them on screen. Randy Beans won at Daytona. Hana Kanako won at Hillside. And then Hana almost went 2 in a row, almost winning at Phoenix, only to get beaten out in the photo finish to her teammate Satsuki Himigari, who is still out there. Lee Rodriguez won in Rockingham under caution, mainly from DK Wood right rear hooking Kanako. Jeez, wow. Okay, wow, I'm missing a lot of names here. Connor Lemon won the first race of the Bristol doubleheader. Eric Monaco won the second one. And there you go. And the leaders having quite the battle. Eventually, if there's no cautions, they might have to pit one more time. I'm not sure how long their stuff lasts. Especially throughout. I had an idea, but with all the cautions, I really don't know. And DK Wood is just off to the sunset. I don't know what just happened there. Now his boss, Josh Lee, is catching up to him, though, with the help of... I was about to say the help of 63, but never mind. Just got left out to dry. By the way, Josh Lee has some rear damage. Hopefully draft still has quite the major factor. So the fact that Josh Lee is still running top 5 right now is a miracle. I think it's just... maybe it's the way he's just handling it or whatever. I guess he knows that he's got to be really swift with the draft, otherwise he's screwed. Though honestly, his best bet error-wise might have to be probably not getting pushed. I don't know. I'm not sure if you want to get that rear pushed. It's a bit exposed and it's not really even, if that makes sense. Bit of a risky affair, if I say so myself. And there you go. And he's getting passed up by the 11 of Cropley. 5 is all over him. Cropley switching cars is a good idea so far, and Waters is still getting passed up by everyone. And just like that, yeah, he's just way off pace, but at least he's still out there. But to this point, you can't, you're collecting as much points as possible. Oh boy, I think they nearly took each other out. 26 almost got into 5. For some reason, these cars, when being lined up behind someone, they just carry a ton of speed coming out of the corners. And I think that's how the accidents are happening. That, and I think the guys are just, I don't know. I can't read DK Wood's mind, but I'm going to chalk it up to him just not really known. Oh, Cropley almost wiped out Josh Lee. See, almost the exact same thing happened to these guys. DK Woods just getting slaughtered by Jazz Lee. Teammates, man. Slaughtered by his own teammate. She's going to have to move out the way. That really slowed up DK. Himigari now running up to top 3. Man, that top 5 is shuffling all over the place, man. Especially with lap cars in play. Luis Rodriguez still has the speed, basically still has the speed. He scraped up a bit, but for most part still has that speed. As he just pitted on the green, that's how he's multiple laps down. But at this point, his race might be over, but you can still try and, well, he's a lap down actually. Yeah, he's still a lap down. So if anything, he's got to try and get ahead of these guys. He's got to try, if anything, like, Rodriguez got to try and get ahead of these guys. Perez, another guy, and he's slowing up he's slowing up all the leaders. 26 and Murray didn't know where to go. Okay, now he's getting help from Rodriguez. No, never mind. Rodriguez trying to force him out. Will it work? Yes, it will. 26 swiftly gets out the way. Okay, that one ended cleanly for the most part. 6-7. Okay, 6-7 Perez is way off, but 5 of Rodriguez still got that speed, and it's really helping him out here. And wow, Cropley late. I don't know, Rodriguez just got that speed, man. 26 and Murray. I don't know how to points it. Well, Murray's 16th in points, actually. So, there you go. Got the list with me as we're going through this. And my goodness. Like, yeah, Himigari, by the way, is... oh boy, Cropley. Trying the same method, no good. Rodriguez will not budge. Oh boy. They split like the Red Sea to get to like, make sure they don't crash into. Oh boy! Now Josh Lee, guys, you got a freight train. Josh Lee getting pushed by his guy DK, and they're making their way back up to the front. Look at that! The top 7 has been shuffling around like crazy. Oh, Sonic Gearsons, I think, has been 7th this whole time. I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, DK Woods really pushing his boss to the front. Josh Lee has had a really rough season. Good lord, he's 23rd point. Oh, geez, DK. A bit too aggressive. Maybe you don't want to bump draft coming out of turn 4 considering the accidents that have been unfolding because of the speed that they've been picking up coming out of the turns. And yeah, Josh Lee shuffles out. This is not good. He's got to stay in a draft. That's his best bet if he wants to win, especially with that rear damage. He's getting passed up by the 63. Not good so far. You don't want that. Oh, DK Wood peeking his nose out, trying to get 26 out the way. DK Wood pushed up by Himigari. Laps are going like fast, by the way. Himigari all over. Actually, not quite. DK, shuffled up. She's trying to push him out. She's trying to force him out, at least. I'm not sure about pushing. There you go. She successfully pushed him out away. 39, Gearson is all over it, too. I'm not sure. I don't think Delta Motorsports likes Gearson too. Gearson, I think, or from what I remember, Sonic Gearson wiped out John Ryan under caution at Rockingham, which is not as crazy as DK Woods' right rear hooking, but still, Daredevil Motorsports, man, getting the short end. Depending on which drivers you ask, I don't know. John Ryan is still doing good in the point standings, despite all his oh no, Gearson. I was about to say, if an accident happened, Gearson was also getting a draft from the 63. Which really... oh boy, yeah, they are just... wow. Yeah, Josh Lee's just off pace. His best bet is these guys really push each other around, but... because he cannot keep up with them now. Josh Lee's down to 7th. Himigari in the lead. Himigari, let's see if she can be the first person to win. Oh, whoa, is she pitting? Oh, yes, she is. Oh, a bunch of guys. Okay, I think this is pit cycles because I see a bunch of them. 87. I thought a crash was going to happen because I don't know when these guys are pitting. Oh, boy. Well, I did say it was bound to happen. I don't know who's leader right now. I think it's DK. I think he really benefited from Himigari, like, pitting from where she did. Is he too? Yes, he is. Oh, he's a lot faster than Ford, though. Be careful, buddy. Josh Lee pitting as well. I say I'd go through pit cycles, but I don't know. Yeah, Josh Lee, man, he's struggling. My dude, my poor guy struck. Like, he was doing good, but then he got shuffled out, and tried to let off to try and stay out of trouble. And since then, he's just not been able to keep up with them. And now with these pit cycles, he's going to be off pace. And I think these guys, the top 6, really helped each other out through the draft. But now he doesn't have that. So that's going to be something to look at. Looking through these guys. So that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to give it a couple laps. I'll just follow whoever as these guys come out pit road. Right now the leader apparently is a 52 of Kentaro Jr. Well, he's pitting. Never mind. He just cycled out. And maybe, who is it? 39 is out of pit road? Yeah, he just got out of pit road. Found who the leader is. It might be... Who pitted first? It was the 53 Himigari. Let's follow Himigari. Depending on where she is. I can't find... Oh, there she is. Well, she's right behind the 26 of Murray. And they just passed up 39. Give it a lap or so. Okay, actually this time by, let's see. What's the pit cycle like? Can't tell. Give it a minute. Oh, they're right on each other. Where's DK? DK, oh, he's right there. So he's right now, DK's the leader. And I think he already he actually pitted later. So, oh boy, he's the leader over a second over 26, but they're catching him. If 53 and 26, they're a bit of a distance from each other, but I'm sure they're still getting a bit of a draft from each other. For the most part, they're still on each other's tail. Not only that, lap cars being in the way will help him out as well. As Jazz Lee just has, oh boy, just destroyed on both ends. But it is what it is. And yeah, 38 of DK Wood. Let's see if he could win a race. This is his first race back since that suspension. Which, I'm not sure if that'd be a way to redeem himself, but especially with what went down, honestly, I'm not even sure what my judgment is on that big accident from before. And DK Wood, like, they were kind of just shuffling each other out the way. At the same time, like, it's possible they underestimated just how fast that draft was. Oh my gosh, look at, and Murray just, the way he caught up to him is insane. And now he's got to try and defend them both. You only pick one, which I'd recommend blocking the inside, because the outside isn't as fast. Unless we're talking passing lap cars here, and well, he's following that so far. He's staying on that racing line. Meanwhile, 53 Himigari got that side draft to work with. And, oh, shuffles down. Oh, boy. 26 of Murray had to tight squeeze down just to get around the 37. More lap cars do it. Can Himigari get around them faster? No. She tried to get around the 89. Slowed up. Oh, my gosh, slowed up massively. Because she pushed him? Not quite. About 6-7 laps to go. Well, oh, man. Yeah, Stone slowed her up a bit, but I don't think it's going to hinder her too much if she could catch up. 39 is getting blocked up at 89 too. Oh my gosh, this is this. 26 of Ava Murray for ST Motorsports, which ST Motorsports is yet to win this season, so let's see how that goes. They've been close, so at least there's that. I mean, heck, Anthony Finelli was second in points, but I think he's out throughout all that. Uh-oh, C7 and Perez doesn't know where to go, and there's a crash. 6 to go. Oh, no. Dude, Perez just didn't know where to go. Oh, boy. Who's the leader? Is that Himigari? No. It's 39 Sonic Gearson. Sneaking through that wreckage. Oh, man. Okay, that was interesting accident. Yeah, I knew so. Perez was just way off pace. But both lanes were just going high speed, and they just, oh boy. I don't know what happened there. And there's only so much DK Wood could do. I guess Wood thought that Perez would just shuffle down. Let's see the replay. Looking at here, DK Wood, yeah, he gets his speed back. Perez moves out the way for a 26. Oh, Wood just had all that speed and was not looking to stop. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. And yeah, Perez, at least they keep going, but that's a rough break. Let's slow-mo that from Gearson's view. So Gearson is just getting... Yeah, he's right behind it all. Oh, Murray just shovels into the inside. I'm surprised 26 was able to merge back on. Yeah, this could have been brutal. Oh, that's probably where the hood damage came from. Oh, he smacked the wall hard, though. I'd say I'd pit for that, but I don't know. I'm not sure how many guys are still on the lead lap. Another view of this as they're going, and yeah. And look at that spread out. Murray slides back up into the wall, and Himigari avoids it. Seen it from Himigari? Yeah, like they just had quite a run on the outside, and they were not going to relinquish it. And eventually, yeah, the Perez did not have the pace to try and get out of the way in time. So that's a rough break. Alright, now before we get to restart, we apparently got a 1 lap dash to the finish. Top 5, not Martin Stone. Oh boy, so he's a lap car in a way. So if Murray wants any shot at the win, he's going to have to get around a lap car of Martin Stone. As Himigari right now is on track, as the rest of Daredevil Motorsports is out. So it's down to Himigari to win for the team, and this will be his second win this season. He's currently 15th in or at least going into the race, he was 13th in 15th in points. So this will be very important. Jazz Lee is off pace. In fact, whoa, Cropley broke. Oh, that's what the gap was. Something broke in the car. Oh no, is he stalling out? Oh no, I think he stalled. That might be it. He's gonna have to coast at the pit road. 1 lap dash to the finish. Himigari. Murray. 3rd. Cropley was 4th when car gave out, by the way. Tough break. He was actually having a good race for once. Moment of truth. 1 lap dash to the finish. Who's gonna get it? Oh, DK Wood. Ducking down low already. He knows he's got a haul butt. And he's got no one to help. Oh, no. He's got no help, though. Himigari riding off to the sunset. Unless Martin Stone does something stupid here. Which I don't think so. Nope. Just like that. DK Wood, no chance to catch him. And just like that, Sasuke Himigari, first driver to win 2 races this season, wins at Charlotte. Oh my, DK Wood is really upset about what went down. Dude has been up front basically all race long and falls short to one of the Daredevil Motorsports drivers. Which, you know what? Considering how the season's been, I don't know. Let's see that replay on that last lap. Whoa, snap, oh, Cropley, that's where he stalled. Oh my, they almost crashed right into him. Yeah, they don't know how to get around him. They're trying to get around him. 73 might have stalled. Oh man, so yeah, Cropley I think he was just coasted pit road, but just ran out of juice. Okay, before anything, let's see a replay on him. It was somewhere, apparently. Yeah, he's running 4th, by the way, as this happened. And yeah, it just goes down. I guess, something broke and just started coasting from there. And then he finally stalled out right before entering pit road. We're going to restart here from DK Wood's view. So yeah, DK Wood gets a better restart, but his best bet was the 89 Stone really messing things up. Which he wouldn't because, I don't know, he just didn't have the pace for it. Just like that, Himigari just had to hold off a lap car that was already off pace for damage. And DK Wood tries the best he could, but he doesn't have any support from behind. He's all on his own. And just like that, they go by Cropley. I didn't notice that. They went by Cropley, who was just standing still, which you didn't call caution for. But, I don't know, it is what it is. Another win, so even though the rest of the Daredevil Motorsports had a bad day, they still had someone who made to win. So at least there's that. But I'm sure they're still really upset about. I'm sure they're still really upset about what unfolded. We'll just have to wait for those post-race interviews. Alright, here's finishing results for this race. Your winner of race 7 is the 53 of Satsuki Himigari. So, quite the win. Because, my goodness, this race, I'm going to tell you, it was just utter chaos. But it is what it is. Gee, something broke. Second was DK Wood. Third was Raul Carlos. This will help him in the point standings. He's fifth. This might really help him, actually, since he was fifth in the standings. Because the rest of the top 4 standings did terrible. And the points are still really close. But anyways, Kentaro Jr. wound up finishing 4th, so props to him on that one. I haven't really mentioned him all race, but, you know, still something for Bay State Motorsports. 5th is Josh Lee, so he bounced back to 5th, despite that damage. Oh, Skylar Taylor still finished 8th, Kukowski 9th. Sorry, I underestimated how those guys did. But still, Carlos finishing 3rd really helped him out. Murray in 11th, 12th is Gearson, Wilson in 13th, Stone 14th at the end of it. Only 13 guys on the lead lap at the end of it, and only 21 drivers finished the race. Waters 5 laps down, but he's 21st, so still quite a bit of points. Gomez off for camshaft. Hodak was destroyed, and Connor Lemon out for a header, though we know what happened. And yeah, that took out Randy Beans. That was a rough one. So, seemed like the same error that, I remember when Joe got destroyed in Bristol under caution. Probably, it must have been a similar error. At dead last was Chris Fortin from that second lap crash. Anyway, so going to race. Next race is going to be at Nashville, and apparently there's going to be a debut. There's going to be a debut popping up, and we're going to see how that goes. And so yeah, okay, Nashville. Not sure when that's going to be, but be interesting. Before that, we'll be covering some interesting stuff that says went down. But other than that, yeah, that's about it.